going on, guys? Ohms Form coming at you again with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about defensive end, outside linebacker, edge, Austin Bryant. Now, Austin Bryant is hurt again. If you've been following my channel or anybody on ISN or anything like that, on my own podcast, Orham's Den, on Micro Mike's channel, OPP, One Pride Podcast, Spike Kool-Aid with Gridiron Blitz, Unnecessary Roughness with Troxel Sports, with all the guys in ISN that do podcasts. I have been a really big supporter of Austin Bryant. If you've been following, this guy was a kid with his college number, played at Clemson. He was a Clemson Tiger in the ACC, 4 years, 130 tackles, 37 tackles for loss, 21 sacks, 1 pick, 3 pass deflects, fumble recovery, and 2 forced fumbles. Got some playmaker on him. He's got some playmaker ability, I think, big time. Turned it on in 2017 and 2018. 17 sacks in those 2 seasons put together, combined. Just a straight up playmaker. I think he's a playmaker. What happens? He gets drafted in 2019, 4th round. I think he slipped because of why injuries. Obviously, this guy's been carrying that label around for the past 3-4 years now. It's a kid that, like I said, he slipped because of injuries. Pec injury caused him to drop. Bob Quinn took a flyer on this kid. What happens in his rookie year as a Detroit Lion? He misses 12 games. Then missed another 7 games in 2020 for another unrelated injury. Then another 3 games for a hip and a thigh injury, just banged up constantly. So totaling 10 games in 2020. He's ripped both pecs, by the way, too. He's tore both of them. He just can't stay healthy, man. And if you know anything about lifting weights and working out, when you rip a pec, it's murderous to come back from. I've never had it happen to me myself. Back when I used to work out a lot, I don't work out that much anymore. But when I used to work out a lot, if you ever rip something, like I kind of had a minor tear in my bicep years ago, and it took me forever to come back from it. It just took me forever to come back from it. A chest, it's the same kind of deal. You're constantly moving around, you know what I mean? It's just a tough injury, and he's tore both of them. Now with his NFL numbers, he's missed a total, I think, a grand of 22 games. Yeah, 10 in 2020 and then another 22. So he's missed 22 overall games as a professional athlete for the Detroit Lions. So that's not good to start off with. He's got 25 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 2 quarterback hits, and a blocked punt. Yeah, he does have a blocked punt. He's long. He has the playmaking ability. I just can't stay healthy. Like I said, I like this kid a lot. 6'4", 265 pounds, 24 years old. There's not really a lot you can't really like about him. I'm excited that this new regime kind of moved him. I know the old regime did it as well too. Patricia tried him at that jack linebacker spot, that outside linebacker spot. We have him there now, I think. I think Dan Campbell and Aaron Glenn have put him out there. He's not just going to be limited to just a defensive end. You know what I mean? He can put his hand in the dirt and he can play up, which is always nice. Personally, I think he's better suited as an outside linebacker. He can freelance a little bit more. He has open lanes. He has struggled a little bit against offensive tackles, but that's going to come with reps, and he's not getting his reps because he's constantly hurt. And he's hurt again. He's hurt again. It's 2021. This is why I made the video. He's hurt again. This time I don't know what the injury is right now. It's just according to Dan Campbell, it's a minor injury and it's no big deal. Campbell's quote, by the way, he's even missed some OTAs apparently, and now he's going to miss this 3-day minicamp. Now, 1 start in 2 years, and like I said, 22 missed games as a whole, as a professional athlete, as a Detroit Lion. Now, when is enough with these injuries. He is going along. He's doing the Deshaun Hand route right now. It's just, when's enough is enough. You know what I mean? He's going to miss this camp. He's going to be behind the 8 ball again, big time. Third year going into the season, and he's already missing time again. Now, I don't know what an injury is this year, but it's constant with this team. Just constant with this team. This outside linebacking core is not going to be strong. Like, we got defensive ends, okay, in Trey Flowers and Romeo Okwara, who are getting literally moved to outside linebacker. They're getting moved to play there now. This was before the injuries, but this is what's going on. So not only is that going to be probably an experiment in itself, even though Okwara did it in college, he played outside linebacker, he played everywhere. Romeo at Notre Dame played everywhere, and then Trey Flowers has done it in the past as well too. He's even done it with Detroit. He's played some outside linebacker, playing standing up. He did it with the Patriots. He did it with Detroit Lions. So, but it's a little bit of an experience because it's a new scheme. It's new coaching staff. It's new players. So it's a bit of an experiment. I don't want to say it's a total brand new experiment, but this is what it is. And we can't have guys dropping. Like I said, this outside linebacking core is not strong at all. It's not strong. After Romeo and Trey Flowers, who do we have? Julian Okwara, okay? Julian Okwara. They just signed Reggie Gilbert. I think Reggie Gilbert coming in here is a big reason why Austin Bryant went down. I think Bryant going down was a big reason why Gilbert's here. That's what I meant to say. It has to be. And then you got guys like Robert McCray, Jalen Reeves-Maybin, who's banged up. Who I think Jalen Reeves-Maybin is a great special teamer, and he's a coverage linebacker. That's all he really is. He can't really play the run. He doesn't really do anything else special. But there is reason for concern about Austin Bryant. Like, stay healthy. I just don't understand why these guys can't stay healthy. You got Charles Harris here too as well. Julian Okwara, Robert McCray, like I said. It's scary. Now with this Austin Bryant injury, this is just going to put this kid behind the 8 ball again. It's going to put this kid behind the 8 ball, and it's not a good look. Is this team going to end up cutting him, you think? Or what are they going to do with him? Now, Dan Campbell says he's going to be ready for camp, come full bore camp coming up. I think camp's coming up sometime in July. I don't know how many more mini camps they have coming up. This is one. It's a 3-dayer, and then maybe they have another one coming up in a few weeks. Not really too sure how it goes, but July is when they start going full bore. And Campbell says he's going to be ready by then. I just want to know when's enough is enough. And I'm a big supporter of this guy, and I say supporter, not a fan, because I think he's a good football player. I'm no fanboy, but I think he's a really good football player. And I'm glad that they're going to give this kid a shot. But man, when's enough is enough? It's almost like you think, okay, Bob Quinn took a shot at this guy, 2019, right? 2019, took a shot on a kid that probably shouldn't have went to the 4th round. He was more talented than that. I would say he was at least, I say, a late 2nd round pick. He was at least a 2nd round pick, possibly early 3rd. Fell to the 4th. Lions took a flyer on him, and he just hasn't been able to do anything for Detroit. He's only started one game in his whole career. He's been involved. Last year he played the last month, I believe, of the season, and he was playing decent football. You know, he looked like he was the type of kid that was on the cusp of making some plays, but just couldn't finish. And I think that has to do with reps. I think that really has to do with reps. He's just not there, and now he's going to be behind again. And it concerns me a little bit. And I'm a big supporter of the kid. I think he can literally help this team succeed in doing what they want to do on the defensive side of the ball. That's all I'm trying to say. And it just irks me. It just irks me that another guy hurt again. And a guy that I like a lot. Now, he is a playmaker, like I said. He's got a wingspan like a pterodactyl, 81 plus inches long. You don't really see that in a guy like that. He's 6'4", big kid, you know what I mean? But his wingspan is just abnormal. It's like he's a freaking dinosaur. It's insane. So we need him to stay healthy. We need him to come back. That's the video, guys. Just a little bit concerned about what's going on with Austin Bryant, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the bottom right. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, get all my videos, and like and comment. It's all about the likes and the comments, negative, positive. I'll get back to you. Go Lions. Boom.